Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. It seems like the Russians are incapable of bringing more troops to the front. Now I don't know if that's accurate or not, but the intelligence community provides us with a lot of information on that. Not necessarily accurate, I would claim, and I have no evidence to support the claims, or to deny the claims, to say, to challenge them. But I will try to use logic and common sense in order to analyze if the Ukraine intelligence claims are or could be accurate. Remember, most things in life are based on probabilities and possibilities. Not many things are certain. One thing that we are certain is that we die. That's one thing that you take at the bank. That's it. But there almost everything else is based on probabilities and possibilities, on odds. So when you do something, you have certain odds of doing that or accomplishing that. Even if you say, I'll do that, yeah, that will be done. It's a probability, possibility, you say so, but a lot of things could change the whole situation. So that's why I'm going to use the probability and possibilities in analyzing this claim. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda from September 2nd, 2022. And this is the title, Undermanned. Russia can deploy no more than 350,000 troops in Ukraine, according to the Ukrainian intelligence. That means they have brains and information. So Vadim Sibitsky, that's my friend from Exhibitionism. Whenever I read his name, that's where my mind goes, Sibitsky. All right, the representative of the main intelligence, so that's main and not main intelligence directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, said that since the beginning of the invasion, the Russian armed forces have been experiencing a shortage of personnel. Their military command cannot send more than 300,000 to 350,000 soldiers to the war in Ukraine. All right. Main intelligence directorate referring to Sibitsky's on air of military television of Ukraine. So this is the quote from Sibitsky. In the Russian army, many units only act as guards, defending facilities both on the territory of the Russian Federation and beyond its borders. In addition, Russia has a powerful contingent in Syria. Russia has an extensive network of military bases on the territory of the former Soviet Union. These are in Armenia and Tajikistan, and there's a contingent in Nagorno-Karabakh and a contingent in Kazakhstan. Russia says, according to him, that is why Russia can send only 300,000 to 350,000 of its troops to Ukraine. He added that in March and April, the military leadership of Russian Federation made a decision to involve only professional soldiers in the war. But the number of people willing to sign contracts and go to war has decreased significantly after the number of dead and wounded among the occupiers had grown consistently. Previously, as of the 191st day of the full-scale Russian invasion, the occupiers' losses in the war in Ukraine total 48,700 troops, that's according to these guys, 2,009 tanks, and 1,126 artillery systems. So this is what these guys are claiming. And he has got the point, Sibitsky, unbelievable. I didn't expect him to be that deep, if you know what I mean. He's using, it's true that Russia has a contingent in Syria, Nagorno-Karabakh, Tajikistan, and Armenia, and so on. Yes, that's true. I do not know the number of those troops. He should. And why am I saying he should? Because if he has that, if he reached the 350 or 300,000 people, this is the figure he reached. I wonder what was the calculation, what was the process, because he has to be like this. Okay, Our intelligence says that Russian army has about, I don't know, 1,100,000 active soldiers that could be taken out of. Okay, and now based on our information that Sibitsky should have given us to make his claim stronger, like this, his claim is flimsy. Why? He said yes. I think he mentioned 5 or 4 bases where Russians might have. The main ones, I'm guessing, which I don't know if they are main or not, because there are troops with, with Finland and in many locations, I would say, Far East and so on. But he didn't mention those. He mentioned only the ones here. So he should say, okay, based on our intelligence, there are about, 25,000 troops over there in Armenia, about 50,000 troops in Syria, about 23,000 troops in, Nagorno-Karabakh, about 100,000 troops in the Far East. He should have come with numbers. Why? Because he comes with numbers. How many personnel is Russia able to bring? That means he knows the total, and then he knows every other place where they might have, troops that he mentions locations. I would have mentioned, okay, that's like he must have that. He has to provide that or have that information on how many troops are over there, how many troops are over there, how many troops are over there, in order to subtract from the whole amount and reach the 300 to 350,000 people. He must have, otherwise he's just guessing. And since he doesn't provide any other numbers or figures, but the 350,000 or the 300,000 people, without anything else, a strong point, a strong statement, that he could have made is, okay, they can't have that because the population, the Russian military is this, and they have contingents in there is about this, in there they have about this, over there they have about this, that's about this, and then this are troops around blah blah blah. That's it. That's why I come with this one. No, he just tells us. It's kind of flimsy. That's why I have a little bit of doubt. And it comes from Sibitsky. That's a problem in its own. Sibitsky. And then he's Ukrainian and he's at war with those guys. What is his goal? To say that these guys will lose. That's a propaganda thing. Okay, that's your country. You would say that. I would say that. I would make it as I would minimize the resources on the other side as much as I can, unless I need weapons from across the border, and then I say, oh my God, they brought some more. We need more ammunition. We need more and this and this and this, so we can stop the hordes of Russians attacking us and all that. So he doesn't make that point. So I don't know. I don't know where he pulled out his little figure of 300,000 and 350,000. But on the other hand, we have this thing. You can have a big number of people untrained, and you can have a small number of people very well trained. And that quality is better than the quantity in some instances. Now, I don't know here in this situation, because I do not know what are the plans and what are the future plans of attack and counterattack and all that. But I just have doubts with 300 or 300,000 Russians being able to be brought over there. I guess time will tell. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.